decided to take my class to a statue located on the Hofstra University campus displaying both Socrates and Plato. These two, of course, are famous for debating what is just and unjust. But more importantly, Socrates explained to Plato how truly important rhetoric is. That quotes from President Obama and Edward Snowden have flooded the media outlets lately, and you can appreciate how accurate Socrates was when explaining how rhetoric has the power to easily persuade the masses. Now, it's important for me as a rhetoric professor to tell my students and to explain to them that they must read in between the lines, or else I don't feel like I did my job correctly. Thank you for joining me today, class. This is Socrates, the man who searched for the accurate definition of rhetoric. Now, rhetoric has been and continues to be essential for the world's politicians in order to persuade the masses. Millions of dollars wouldn't be pumped into public relations agencies if it wasn't important to change the way you and I perceive things. And here, we have the all-knowing, all-seeing eye representing enlightenment. Now today, this all-seeing eye has a more sinister representation for many. It doesn't mean enlightenment, or should it be taken more literally, as in the rule and the lead are all-knowing and all-seeing because they watch over every one of us. On May 20, 2013, former National Security Agency employee Edward Snowden leaked documents regarding the U.S. government being guilty of espionage through unwarranted spying of our texts, emails, and phone conversations. Which brings us to the question, what is rhetoric? Plato, Socrates' student, has said that rhetoric is the art of ruling the minds of men. One merely needs to have found some device of persuasion in order to make one believe. Rhetoric has also played an important role for President Obama in the recent days as Americans demanded answers. As the president, I can say that if you're a U.S. person, then the NSA is not listening to your phone calls, it's not targeting your emails, unless it's getting an individualized court order. That is the existing rule. Edward Snowden fought Obama's rhetoric with this statement. Even in the event of a warranted intercept, it's important to know that the intelligence community doesn't always deal with what you would consider a real warrant, like a police department would have to. Edward Snowden then later released a statement regarding the issue of whistleblowing. Hello, my name is Edward Snowden. A few months ago, I had family. I had a home in paradise, and I lived in great comfort. I also had the capability to search for, see, and read all your communications. Anyone's communications at any time. That is the power to change people's fates. It is also a serious violation of the law. While the U.S. Constitution marks these programs as illegal, my government, our government, argues that secret court rulings, which the world is not permitted to see, somehow legitimize an illegal affair. Now, these rulings corrupt the basic notion of justice, that it must be seen to be done. The moral decision to tell the public about spying that affects all of us has been costly, but it was the right thing to do, and I have no regrets. So class, each one of us has the power to make a difference. Now, are you in front of or behind the eye?